Hello and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. I am Zachary Chelcom, and a happy Mother's Day to all of those mothers that are actually watching this. Don't think there are many, but who knows. Anyway, we are going to the Mi'ihen High Road today to go chase after a giant chicken. That's right, we are going Chocobo hunting. Adjusting my mic there a little bit. And we start out at the agency here. Did not notice I had a little pause break here, which I may or may not cut out based on how long it is. Now that I have everything situated and filled up, but it may still be a while of a pause break. Nope, it's pretty much done. See now, viewers, this is what you don't, if you're going to do post-commentary. You either know exactly what you should be doing in the game beforehand, or you, do the footage, like the narration a little bit after doing it. I recorded this, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Past me is a little confused, obviously. Past me is a little confused, confusing future me or present me, which will be future, actually still be past me to all of you, but paster me will be confusing in that. Eventually, I'm going to get into a fight. I know that, because I can see ahead in the timeline, and I had to edit this, so I know that. I guess I was just trying to show up a couple of battles beforehand, wasn't getting much luck. But we have a couple of monsters here. We have the Flan, I think Blanco. Flan Blanco. You're gonna prove me wrong? Yes, you are. It's the Flan Palidaldo? Palido? Here. I'll go look what that is! No, it's probably something in Spanish. Oh, it's gray. Gray, livid. Gray, pale, colorless, pallid, weak white. Spanish as well. All the Flan's names, if you did not notice that already, are, Espanol. Put down here. Blanco would be, I guess, the smaller one of them. And I'm taking advantage of the Fire Eater garment grid on Yuna by casting fire on the Ice Flans, not the Ice Fiends. And a little bit further down the line, we're gonna have another battle, which I'm going to speed up,
Here comes the hurt.
because it just got oversold. Anyway, we have two flying things. We have a Dive Beak, which would be the blue one that's already dead, and we have another one, which I do not know what it is called. Dive Beaks weren't really that memorable of enemies. They're not that hard unless they get oversold, which is a new addition to the Final Fantasy X-2 repertoire. Did not happen in the first game. Anyway, this version of the Dive Beak has a Silent Beak spell, also can poison you, if I remember correctly, unless that poisoning was... I bet that poison was the first Dive Beak. Like most flying enemies, they're weak to thunder or ice. I just have a Blizzra spell. Don't use the fire spell. Am I using the fire spell continuously? Yeah. It's probably that these are weaker to the thunder spells. And at this point in time, Trigger Happy is not too good of a move for us to use. So just keep that in mind. Oversoul enemies are a good way to kind of rack up some AP points because they'll take you longer. I do not know if they actually give you more experience. I can actually go do a quick check on that right now. I guess I have free time during this. Oversoul. Yeah. Okay, so you give me the how much I have to get it, but I don't... Oh, they drop rare items and have better abilities. That's all that happens. Made a little pause break there. I am, however, not getting every single oversold enemy during this playthrough. I just want to make that clear.
Sorry, but you won't be able to go Chocobo right.
I see. Sorry to bother you.
She looks kind of familiar. Let's go talk to her. What's glum, chum?
You aren't Lady Una by any chance?
I am.
I don't suppose you remember me, do you?
Maybe?
You can't be Callie?
If that's... Why has Callie grown up a whole bunch, but Passe is still a runt?
Remember Callie? We met her 2 years ago, on the Mihen High Road. The little girl that was so looking forward to the calm. What are you doing here?
I came to ride a chocobo.
That doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
I can remember.
You don't see too many chocobos these days. Everybody rides hovers.
Yeah. On top of that, I hear there's a chocobo hunting fiend prowling around. This isn't a very good place for little chocobos anymore.
Maybe they're gone for good.
Maybe not. Nice view of the Chocobo's butt. Thank you, Squaresoft. Or I guess Square Enix in this one.
Cho!
Chocobo!
Chocobo! Yes! That's what we do. We don't say no. Plus we get this cool Chocobo music.
It went this way!
Now, this is one of the mechanics of this. You have to, follow Riku. Follow her, there's treasure and stuff like that. There's also Chocobo feathers just strewn about the road. You want to pick those up. You can get a special prize if you do enough. Get enough. Now if you hear a shwing, then you picked up the feather.
It's over there!
Now you can go over there and get a treasure, but it's better to go after, or picking. The treasure will be there at the end. Follow Riku. She will. It's not. Urgh. Follow Riku. You won't miss the Chocobo then. Which you don't want to miss the Chocobo, because then you fail the mission and you don't get 100%.
It went that way!
No, it didn't, Riku. You don't have to go after every single Chocobo feather.
It's over there!
Just continue to go forward. And we get 2 Chocobo feathers, which are items you can use in battle to put haste on you, I think, if I remember correctly. A Chocobo wing will put a haste on everybody in your party.
I've got this end. And that leaves me to catch it.
Oh, goody. Now we be doing some Chocobo wrangling. Now we have a little mini game. We have to figure out which way the Chocobo is going to go. And we are going to choose wrong. You can't mess up too many times or the Chocobo gets away. But eventually the Chocobo will get tired. So you just gotta make a few lucky guesses, which most of the time are it going straight down the middle. It's pretty obvious when it wants to go straight down the middle. This one I think goes to the right. No? See, that's what tricks you out. But eventually it'll get tired and be blatantly obvious which way it'll go. This one go hold ground. And I think it's tiring out. Yep, now it's losing its concentration and is getting tired. Easily show that it's going to go to the left. This one's just going to go forward. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. And this one to the right. I don't remember how many times we have to do this. I know eventually we think a little bit harder and do a different plan. I guess it's that many times. After that, Chocobo!
Maybe it's just me, but this is starting to chap my hide.
That's an interesting phrase, Riku. We gotta go follow Riku to figure out where it is. Onward! This one you will want to follow Riku the entire time.
Oh, where to go this time?
So she'll get up on the rock and see where the Chocobo is.
Let's hurry!
Now Riku and Pain are the little silver arrow on your map.
Huh? It's gone.
So you'll be looking for that.
Such scrawny legs, it sure can run.
Oh, that way! That way! Way over there!
And we're getting pretty close to a close on this episode of Final Fantasy X-2. I'm Zagiri Chokum, and we'll deal with this ambush on the next episode of Final Fantasy X-2. Thank you all for watching. Have fun gaming. Bye!